Hey everybody, Camebreak91 here, back with another The Angler stream. Uh, right now I'm just planning on crappie fishing for a little bit, see what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna message Dad. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, the time changed on me. Huh. That's weird. Okay, it is showing that I'm live. I didn't... Oh, me. Let's see here. Alright. I've got her set up now. Alright. I'm going to start out by going to a nighttime server. I'm trying to get a bigger crappie, white crappie. That's what I want to do anyway. Wish my TV was lower, that way I didn't look like I was looking up all the time. Multiplayer is on. Alright. Well, shows I've got somebody watching. Welcome in. Not sure who you are, but glad you're here. I'm gonna jump in the water, I guess. I'm just gonna stream for a little while, see what happens. My wife and kids are out of town, and they're supposed to be coming back here in a couple hours, so I won't be streaming for a really long time, but thought I'd try to get one in, because I'm gonna spend time with them this afternoon, because I haven't seen them all weekend. Maybe a slow stream today. I've never streamed at this time of day on Sunday, so I'm not sure who all will see it or join. I'm gonna see if... Okay, buddy. Dad said he was gonna join after he gets done with lunch. Well, I think I'm gonna try out a different spot for these. I mean, I've caught diamonds where I'm at right now, but I just want to switch it up and try something different. I'm gonna look at the locations really quickly. Kind of see what's... I don't know. I get tired of doing the same thing over and over at the same spot, if that makes any sense. Alright, white crappie. Let's see what else they've found. Yeah, I don't know. We may go try... Let's see, do I want to go there or there? I've never had any luck in this hole right here, but I tell you, we'll go try it. It's not a very big pond at all. In fact, no, that's not the starter pond. It's about the size of the starter pond. Let's see if I've got an Apex. Okay. Some guy from Facebook's supposed to be adding me on Apex. He wanted to play, so... Oh, Hey everybody, welcome in. It said there was 3 people watching. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but either way, if you can hear me, welcome in. I'm gonna do some night fishing for crappie. I'm gonna go try this tiny little lake over here. I don't, I've never really fished for anything over here, but white crappie diamonds have been caught over here, so we'll see what happens. It's not a very big lake, so, well, not at all. It's, in fact, it's tiny. Oh, I'll get myself trapped. Okay, I guess I'll pull it up on the land, that's fine. Oh. Yep. I don't know, like I say, anybody in chat that plays the game, have you caught any of the new diamonds? Or the new fish as diamonds? I don't know who we've got here. Let's see. Like I say, I've never really fished here, so I don't know how good this spot is. I mean, it's a little bitty, so there can't be that many fish in it, I wouldn't think. Going with an 8 marshmallow. There's a fish right there already. I don't know what it is. Well, the Wells was a good one to get out of the way, Dustin, for sure, because that's slow going for a lot of people. I was relieved to get it out of the way. But I caught a couple diamonds today. I caught a bigger diamond. Well, no, I've caught 2 diamond rock bass since I last streamed, and then I caught like 3 yellow perch diamonds, all from that spot that we were fishing last night. Played the hunter for a little while this morning. I'm not big into grinding anymore, but I did do a couple laps on Tiawara just to try to maybe spawn a great one. I've got to have over 1,000 kills on that grind, and I mean I've got diamonds stacked on it right now, but I thought about just going through and just kill everything and quit herd managing and just basically not worry about diamonds and try to focus on getting a great one. But the benefit of herd management is that you get a lot of diamonds, and obviously you get a chance at a super rare. If you don't herd manage them, you're just rolling all the dice at once and see what happens, but you don't get as many top level animals that way. They say it doesn't affect a great one at all, so I don't know how true that is, but herd management, I mean, doesn't affect great ones. It's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not an expert when it comes to herd management. I know some folks are. They've got 50 great ones already. Well, there's crappie. Why are they not biting? What am I using? Well, that's why they're not biting. Hold on. No, they should be biting. I'm using 8 marshmallow. That's really weird. Huh, unless they're smaller than they look. 20,000 on your red deer. See, I got the red deer within 500 kills. I got lucky, I guess, but and you got a great one moose by shooting everything. That's kind of what I thought I would do. Just start plowing down all the males. That way, I mean, obviously, the more animals you kill, the more there's a chance that one will spawn. When you herd manage, you get to the point where you're only killing 1 or 2 animals out of each group, and it just takes so long to cycle through them all. For me, anyway. I don't know. There's people that are a lot better at it than I am, but you get to the point where, like on a fallow grind, you've got a bunch of level 2s everywhere, and you're only wanting to shoot 3s, 4s, and 5s, and you might go to a herd that's only got one of those that qualifies to be shot. So, I don't know. That's what I think too. I mean, like tar, for instance, I'm gonna shoot every tar that I see on the new map. I do not know why these are not biting. That don't even make sense. Let me put a size 9 hook on, I guess. Like I say, maybe they're bronze. I don't know. They look bigger than a bronze, though. I guess size 9's bronze for these. I kind of thought size 8 would have been, to be honest with you. Let's see. Nope, size 8 silver only. That's why I'm not catching them. I'm sure they're bronze. But, yeah, I don't really know. I need to finish the fallow grinds, what I need to do. And like I say, I think I may save my game before I do it. That way, if I regret it, I can always go back. But, I may just start shooting every fallow on my map. Male, anyway. Cause see, that's what I did with the red deer. Like I said, I got it within like it was below 1,000 kills. I got the great one, red deer. But I killed everything. I didn't do herd management at all. I just plowed everything down. Besides females, I didn't shoot females, but I don't know. I'm kind of like the herd management makes me tired of it. Or it gets, like I say, you're only killing certain ones, and it just seems like it takes forever to get kills. Of course, you got to be careful shooting too many. You better to do it in tree stands or whatever, your tripods, so you don't kill the zones and you start killing too many. I kind of wonder if I was to go and kill every zone that I've got, what would happen, though. That's the beauty of being able to back up your save data, save it on a USB drive, and anything you do, if you regret it, you can always back up and do something different. But it would be kind of cool to kill every zone just to see what happened, where they popped back up at, what popped up in them. Do it for science. Well, guys, we're up to 133 subs. I've gained like 6 subs in the past day. It's starting to grow a little more. The streams are starting to reach out to more people, I think. Thankfully. Like we had, I know one last night when we were streaming, somebody I'd never heard of on any other YouTube channel, that, Goldie. I'd never seen them anywhere else, so I don't know if they found it by random chance or if they found me on a Facebook page or something. I don't know. Because there in the beginning, I posted it pretty much anywhere that I could. I know this is a weird time of day to be streaming. Most people are out and about doing stuff, but if you missed it earlier, like I said, my wife and kids have been gone all weekend. They're going to be back here in a couple hours, and I want to spend time with them, so I wanted to go ahead and get the stream out of the way. And because I'm trying to be more consistent and stream more often. That way the algorithm starts improving, for one, and for two, if you are interested in watching this, I make an appearance. Dad's a psycho, said he might be able to join here in a little bit. He's doing some stuff and eating and whatnot. I don't want black crappie. Unless you can catch a diamond here, I'd take that, but I don't think you can. I don't know. I've got Discord sitting right next to me, I'll look. No, it doesn't show that you can there. Or here. Anyway. And I don't understand, my controller's vibrating like crazy. Does that happen on Xbox, Dustin? Like on PlayStation, especially on Golden Ridge, like your controller will start vibrating for no reason at all. Oh, somebody caught a white crappie juvenile. I wonder where that was at. Just going off. See, I mean, mine, I could be walking around, you know, trying to get to another lake or something, and it just start vibrating like crazy for no reason. And sometimes it lasts for minutes. This is, I may have said this before, and it is silly, but when I first started playing the game, because we were, you know, on Golden Ridge here at Yellowstone, and I really thought that it was like a mock earthquake, like there was, or whatever, tremors. That's really what I thought it was. Cause I mean, I was just walking around and it started vibrating for no reason. I was like, well, maybe it's trying to mimic, tremors, because there's a lot of them in, Yellowstone. I tend to overthink things. And I would say that it's probably not going to get fixed because there is no vibration on PC, so the developers probably aren't even aware that it happens. Yeah, I know, Dustin. When I first started, though, I'm not joking, that really did cross my mind. I was like, I don't know. And then I thought about it. I was like, hell, what a goofball. Oh, me. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to fish here. And I did catch a white crappie, I guess, but I just want a bigger one for Dart's Top 5 because I'm not able to get on the list with the ones that I've caught. I'm trying to secure second place. Yeah, that perch yesterday, Dustin, that was wild. I'd never seen one that big. Nobody's really competing in that European perch contest. I really don't know why. Or competition. Of course, there's a lot going on right now, too. I mean, the Hunter just came out with a new map. Everybody's on there. Or they're on here trying to catch the new fish. Yeah, it really was. It was a monster. Like, I really truly thought that it was a record until I checked. Because I'd never seen a photo of somebody holding one to the side like you do with the bigger fish. Yeah, there's another white crappie. That's what we're after. What time is it? Golly, the night's already... Yeah, it does, Dustin, for sure. You know, you would think, though, if you're in a group that's literally about competitions, which Call of the Wild Misfits is, it's a competition group, and there's over 800 people, how is it that we're only getting, at max 20 people competing. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I'm not going to go join a Facebook group about competing on Gran Turismo and not compete. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Man, the bronzes are big. Like, yeah, it always has been. I mean, even the old group way back when, uh, that's how it was. It was the same core group of people, and every now and again you would add a new person to it. But a lot of the people that were doing the fishing competitions just disappeared. Like, I haven't heard anything out. Like, Tim Long's one of them. He used to compete in every competition that was had on all the groups, and then he just literally disappeared. Lonnie and Carrie, they used to always compete. They don't really anymore either. I mean, I get it, I guess. I don't know. I just like to compete. I think it's fun. It gives me a reason to play. Especially when you get to the point where you've got every diamond in the game. Competing kind of keeps you engaged. Or it does me. Right. And there's always that chance when you are competing that you end up getting a community record or something. That's a bonus to it. That's what's made me, honestly, the competitions are the reason that I'm in second place on Dart's top 5 overall. Because every week I'm targeting one fish. Sometimes it's 2 competitions in a week, but 1 or 2 fish, I'm fishing very hard and catching diamonds. And that's how I've gotten so many entries on Dart's top 5. I mean, I've put entries for every fish on the game, but some of them are on the list and some of them didn't make it. But there was a white crappie going after it, I think. Well, maybe if we catch enough here, we'll pop a diamond. I don't know. I would go for Wells Catfish, but I feel like that's just going to be a really boring stream. I don't know. If anybody's got an opinion on that, let me know. But I just feel like as slow as they can be, it would just be kind of, I don't know, boring. I mean, if we had a bunch of us fishing together, catching wells, then it might be more interesting, but I haven't fished for them in several days now. I only have 2 on the list, but I'm still looking for a bunch of diamonds for my card, yeah. I mean, if you ever need help, Dustin, I mean, you know you can message me. I've at least caught 1 of every diamond on the game, so I do have locations for sure, and methods. I'm not an expert or anything, but I can definitely offer advice, especially on what not to do. Have you tried the leaving your game running method in a while? I will tell you, it works on some fish and some fish it doesn't. There are some fish that will just not work at all. Whales catfish being one of them. Yeah, I mean, we're consistently catching fish. That's the good news. The bad news, it's about to be daytime, and crappie are a nighttime fish, but Not that that means anything. I mean, I've caught plenty of nighttime diamonds during the day. I've never caught a sturgeon at night, not a diamond. Every one of them's come from daytime servers. Yeah, it will help on certain species. I mean, like I said, there are some, it just doesn't seem like it works at all. And the 4 new fish, yeah, I've got locations for them. I mean, I didn't struggle with those too much. Trying to remember what the hardest of the 4 was for me. I'm thinking it was it's either Alpine or European Bullhead was the hardest out of all 4 of them for me. I just don't remember which of the 2. I think it was Alpine. That's a fish. After I caught it, though, I have no desire to go catch any more of them. Trying to see if anybody. Yeah, I guess you can catch mountain whitefish here too. It's getting daytime now. I have a feeling the crappie are gonna stop biting. I may, seeing as how nobody's really playing with me right now, I may go to a nighttime server with being offline, so it sets me at midnight. That boy sent me a. Need to message Barry. I doubt Barry don't usually like getting on this early. Hold on 1 second. Streaming now if you want to join. I'm missing Alpine, the rough, the roach. The roach is tough. It was for me. And the dace. Dace wasn't bad. Rough wasn't bad. Like I say, I think the Alpine was a little tougher, and then the roach was really tough for me. And I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go kick the air conditioner on a little bit stronger. Okay. Yeah, and Tom from Call of the Wild Misfits, he struggled a lot with the roach as well. We both had a hard time with it. On Spain, it came easy, but on Troll Sport, it was tough. Hey, Goldie, welcome in. We're doing some crappie fishing. Or I guess I'm doing some crappie fishing. I don't know how necessary the bait is. I've caught diamonds with it and without it. Hey, Rock Chalk, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Or afternoon. What time is it? Yeah, afternoon. Duh. Doing some white crappie fishing is what I'm doing. If you wanted to join Rock Chalk, let me know, because right now I'm on a private server. Or what, you know what I mean, not private, it's offline. I don't care to go online if you wanted to join. Are you, Goldie, are you from America, or where are you from? Oh, okay, Rock Chalk, I'll stay offline then, so I can control the time a little better. And Goldie, also, do you play this game? Or have you played this game? U.S. Yeah, me too. Kentucky. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you, Rock Chalk. Thanks. You don't? I mean, I would suggest it. It's a good game. Well, you probably already told me last night, but what console do you own? Or if you own a console? Of course, it's on PC as well, but PC. Right now, the whole game's on sale, I'm pretty sure, on PC. And all the DLCs are, like, super cheap right now. I mean, I'm like, really cheap. I'm thinking it's like 75% off right now or something. I know the hunter is for sure, so I'm pretty sure the angler is as well. I currently now own the whole game. Well, all of the hunter, including all the DLCs, and then I'll get all the DLCs for this game as well. I can't. They get my money every time. I can't resist. I always buy it, no matter what it is. I bought the retriever for the hunter, and I've never even used it. Of course, I really haven't played the hunter, so not much in a long time. Yep. They say you can catch a diamond white crappie here. I mean, it's on the Discord, and I've actually seen somebody when I was playing catch one here, so I guess it's possible, but there's just not a lot of room for fishing here. Yeah, and if you get it, Goldie, on PC, you can't voice chat, but you can play the game with Xbox and PlayStation players. You can always use Discord to create a voice chat, but and apparently PlayStation is getting Discord now or something. It's what somebody told me last night. Maybe, yeah, Dad told me last night. I'm gonna go ahead just real quick and send Dad a party invite. That way, if he does get where he can go ahead and just join it. We'll see if Barry's. No, Barry's not online. There's a white crappie. Probably a bronze, but hey, whatever. I need to go readjust my gear. I need to start fishing with a little bit lighter setup. Heck, I'm overkilling everything right now. My gear is way overpowered for everything I've been fishing for. I always tried to get a higher score That way, if I did tie a community record, I might be able to beat it by having a higher score. You're 25. I'll be 33 in October, Goldie. Are you a guy or a girl, Goldie? Just curious. Boy, gotcha. Well, like I say, I appreciate you being here. How did you find me, Goldie, if you don't play this game? I'm just curious. I need to quit vaping, guys. Really, I do. It's hard, though. Oh, you just saw it pop up that I was live? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, if you found me randomly, that's good news. That means that a wider audience is able to find me, I guess. I mean, that means the algorithm might be working a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Do you have Discord, Goldie? He's gonna say if you do, you can add me, and I can chat with you. We can talk about getting you started on the angler if you wanted to. You don't have Discord? Oh, okay. You quit smoking everything 4 months ago is the hardest thing I've done. Yeah, I can believe it. I mean, I quit drinking, and that was really hard. I mean, I'm talking about very, very hard for me to do. But I wasn't gonna try to quit vaping and quit drinking at the same time. I feel like I would have failed. But now that I've got that out of the way, though, I feel like I might try to tackle stopping vaping. I can do it if I put my mind to it. The thing is, deep down, I really don't want to quit. I know I need to quit. I really just don't have the desire to. And until I get that desire, I'll probably keep doing it. You smoke? Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes. Marlboro Reds, that was my thing. Terrible for you. But hey, everybody's got a vice, right? In some form. I'm just glad mine's not alcohol anymore because it definitely had control of my life completely. Yeah, exactly. And I haven't got to the point where I want to yet. Quit the vaping. The scary part is I don't want some health crisis to be the reason why I quit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can believe that. I mean, coming from an alcoholic standpoint, I can understand giving up a mood altering substance is not an easy thing to do at all. Luckily for me, and I have nothing against marijuana at all, but for my sake right now, I've never been allowed to smoke it because of jobs. Uh, so I've never been hooked on it, you know what I mean? I mean, I dabbled in it when I was really young, but I just literally can't do it because of my career choices. I guess I could, and then I'll get I'll be the first one to get popped with a drug test and fail and lose my job. I know how my luck runs. Maybe eventually it'll be legal, but then again, I don't know. Seeing as how I have an addictive mindset, it's probably not a good idea for me to smoke weed because that'll just be another problem that I develop. if that makes any sense. But like I say, I have nothing against marijuana. If that's your thing, you go right ahead. Marijuana won't do to you what alcohol will do to you. Alcohol will, when you're addicted to it anyway, and you're drinking all the time, 24/7. I mean, it destroys your body for one. For two, it destroys your mind. It's just not a good thing. But if you can do it do it responsibly, then more power to you. I cannot though. If I take one sip, I want all of it every day, all day. Like I say, that's the hardest thing I've ever overcame in my life. So you're right. I get that, Dustin. What you've said before, well, I'm not gonna say that on chat. But you suffer from a condition, and that condition, I feel like marijuana could help it, but I'm no expert. That's one thing about marijuana. If you use it correctly, I mean, it's medicine, but I wouldn't use it correctly. I know me. Come on, this is slow, buddy. I get tired of. Let's try something different. What else do they? Yeah, no, I'm definitely one of the lucky ones because I'll be honest with you, Dustin. I was bad enough that it's a wonder I didn't die. I mean, I really was that bad. I tried to hide it. I probably wasn't very good at hiding it, but tried to hide it, and it just everybody around me knew it though, and it was killing me, like physically and mentally. Like I'm not depressed anymore. I don't know, just everything in life is just so much better. Everything. I mean, even walking outside. I mean, when you live in a fog all the time, which if you're an alcoholic you do, uh, when you first get sober, man, it's just amazing how colorful everything is. Like everything is just so much brighter, and I don't know, it's easier to be happy. All right, what was I doing? Real quick. All right, so tube. Let's try that. Make sure I've got one set up. I do. And Goldie, if you get bored, I can go do something more fast paced. There's a lot better fishing than what I'm doing right now. We may go down to the Kokanee spot and give it a whirl just for old time's sake. At least you catch a lot of fish when you do that. I think I'm gonna make one pass with this, and I think that's actually what I'm gonna go do because I really like that spot. Make sure I don't have any messages, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, not right now. Yep. Next weekend, I'm going to be watching my 4-year-old because my oldest daughter uh, is turning 11, and her and my wife are going to go to the amusement park. And I mean, it's hard to take a 4-year-old to an amusement park because there's a lot of stuff they can't do. There's a lot of stuff that she can do that requires an adult, and I'm too damn big to get on some of those rides. Uh, so me and the little one are gonna spend time together, and I don't know. I thought about taking her to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Like Dustin, I don't know if there's Chuck E. Cheese up where you live or not, but it's basically a kid's place. They've got a lot of games and stuff you can play. It's got an arcade and play places that they can jungle gyms, whatever, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do while they go to the amusement park. And then I have a sleep study on Saturday because my wife is convinced that I have sleep apnea, which I probably do. So I've got to go spend the night at a facility so they can monitor my sleeping and see if I need a CPAP machine or not. Oh, really? Yeah, they're still all over the place here, Chuck E. Cheese. But it's cheap. You can spend like I think it's like $20 and you get a card that you can play anything in the building unlimited for like an hour or 2 hours. So it's really not that bad. And, 2 hours of doing it's enough for anybody. And, it starts getting old after that. Or, well, kids start getting tired, more or less. But, yeah. Let's see. Close. Not there yet. Alright. And so I'm going to get up here, and then I'm going to exit and get a daytime server, and then I'm going to fish. Go up here to my rock. That's where I always fish. Oh, crap. Whoops. Where'd you go? Dang, it took me. Why did it do that? It spawned me. Well, thank goodness you can travel to the car, but that's weird. I don't know why it did that. I figured it just set me back out. Oh, let me see what you said, Dustin. An adult version here, kind of cool. See, yeah, they've got here they've got something called Dave and Buster's. It's like an adult version of a Chuck E. Cheese. What you're saying? I've never been. I mean, it looks fun. The one here's even got a bowling alley built into it. Alright, I'm gonna get a daytime server real quick, guys. I don't know if I want morning or I'm just gonna go daytime. Middle of the day. Switch to the trusty. Yeah, we'll start with a 7-spinner. Because I'm not targeting Kokanee this time. So when you quit vaping, Dustin, did you just cold turkey it, or did you have any medical help with it, or anything like that? Did you use nicotine products to come off of it, or I'm just curious. Blasters. That's a cool name. Well, there's a good start. Gold. I do like the cutthroat. I'd really like to catch another community record. I know that's a big dream, but I would. I don't know what, it doesn't matter. I don't care what fish it is. I'd just like another community record and actually be able to hold on to it. I had the cutthroat for about 4 months, and somebody beat me by like 0.01 centimeters. Okay, so Chantix, is that what you're saying? See, I wondered about that. I considered doing that myself, because I'd heard it works, but I had one guy, though, that I used to work with that did it, and it made him, like, super depressed or something. I don't know. I definitely don't want to get super depressed. But, hey, if it works, I'd be willing to try it for sure. I mean, yeah, I'd like to live a clean life, to be honest with you. You just feel better. I mean, your body's not meant to consume, you know, even though plants are natural, I get all that, but human beings weren't born to smoke or drink. It works awesome, and yes, definitely messes with your head a bit, but I think it's how it works. I gotcha. I mean, I could ask my doctor about it, for real. I don't think it can hurt. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to. Because I really would like to give it up. I know it would help with my breathing, because the thing about vaping, unlike cigarettes, I mean, you vape all the time, like 24/7. I mean, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and hit it. Whereas cigarettes, they're terrible for you, but you don't do it as often, or at least I don't. I didn't smoke cigarettes as much as I vape, is what I'm trying to say. Come something. Coconut. Trying to remember on coconut if size 5 is a gold only. So I may switch over to a 5. I think size 5's gold only for coconut though. Let me see here, give me 1 second. Yeah, size 5's gold only for them. Depends, I know guys that light them up with the one they were just smoking. That was just a pack a day. Even then, that's a lot. Yeah, that's the most I ever got up to was a pack a day when I smoked cigarettes. But, vaping, like I say, it's like 24/7. Been really tired today too, and that's another thing that my wife again thinks I've got sleep apnea, which I mean she's recorded me before, so I believe her. I've heard the video or voice recordings, and it's like I stop breathing at sometimes in the night. Hey Ben, welcome in, buddy. Uh, but if I do truly have sleep apnea, going on one of those machines, they say it's life changing. You have a lot more energy and is overall healthier. It's what they say. I don't know. So I mean, I'm definitely. If they tell me I need the thing, I'll use it. 3 packs a day, Goldie, man, buddy. That's whew. I could not. I could not. I mean, I feel like my lungs would have felt like leather handbags. Whew, man. Yeah, I've never been that. I think the most I've ever smoked in a day was 2 packs, and I only did it like once or twice. Yeah, if you're smoking that much, Goldie, I would definitely recommend backing down some, because that's doing a number on your body, buddy. Not on stream, no. I've caught 3 yellow perch today, and then I caught a rock bass this morning, and then I caught another rock bass last night after stream. I've been trying to catch white crappie, and it's been really slow going. And if you want to join or something, Ben, I need to go online. I don't have I'm offline because I was trying to control the time. But I'm good with I'll just turn it on here in a second. Just give me a minute. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll turn it on real quick. And hope it don't get dark or something. Alright, I just turned it on, so you ought to be able to, it says I go online anyway. I may have to leave and come back. Sometimes it's like when you're in a server and you're offline, sometimes when you turn it online, it just doesn't want to trigger it. Yeah, I'll just do that real quick. Make sure my online is turned on. It is. And or I am here, Ben. Let me know when you try to join, and I'll move around. That way, maybe you'll load in quicker, or I'll load in for you quicker. Yep. So has everybody had a good weekend? It's not been a bad weekend. And I tell you, I was kind of a little bit depressed last night when I got done streaming. You know, my family has been away. I mean, you'd think, oh man, I get free time, all this and all that, but you get used to having them around. And man, I got missing them last night. I'm like, man, it's too quiet here. too quiet. But then they'll get home this afternoon and the kids will probably drive me nuts, but I do miss them. It don't work. You're saying you can't get in? It's still showing them offline. Why is it doing that? I tell you what, Ben, go to a Golden Ridge Reserve and I'll just join on you, if that's okay. Because I don't know why my game's not coming online. It's not, though. And let me know, if that's what you do, let me know when it shows that you're actually online in the server, and I will try to join on you. What do you play on, Ben? What platform? Either that or daytime, Ben. It really doesn't matter. One of the two. That's really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. And you're on Xbox. Man, a lot of y'all are on Xbox. I had a Series X, and then I sold it because at the time, all the people that I played with were on PlayStation only. And now that I've got a PlayStation, a lot of the people that I'm friends with or they watch me on here or whatever are all on Xbox. What's up, Goldie? What's your question, Goldie? You'll have to help me out here. I don't know what's wrong. Or if you asked something, I must have missed it. A fox? What about a fox? You're in, okay. Which one are you, Ben? Oh, Pikey, okay. So I was going to say you're Glory. Out. I don't, Goldie, I really don't know what you mean, buddy. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't get what you're saying. Yeah, see, I used to have a lot of names, Ben, like just different names, and I decided to go with Canebrake and just make it that way across all platforms. That way it's not confusing. I don't know. Can you change your Apex name? I'm sure you can. I know Darth wasn't able to change his, but I think it's because he used a throwaway email to make it. If I understood what he was telling me right that day. You've tried? Well, this might be a gold kokanee, if it ever bites. There we go. See, are we getting double gold tokens, or is it only, Oh, okay, Goldie. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Uh, anyway, I wonder if we're only getting double diamond and legendary tokens, or if we're getting double gold tokens too. I'm at 584 right now. We'll see if I catch another gold. I know you're getting double diamond tokens. I do know that for sure. Oh, you are getting double gold too. Okay, cool. That's good. Right now would be the time to be playing if you were new. For sure. I think that's another gold in front of me, to be honest with you. But he's going to get too far behind me, I think. Yep, he's too far behind me. I do think that was a gold, though. Where'd he go? I don't know. He disappeared. It's a bad thing about kokanee. You can't float fish for them. You've either got to bottom fish for them or lure fish. I don't even think you can jig fish for them. Well, we can find out. Dude, they do like bait, though. Might throw some bait out, see what it does. But yeah, it's just imitation dog biscuits and lures. I don't know why I'm running on at 1 times speed. There's something. Cutthroat. Yep. Wonder what bait they like, if they like the same thing. Let's see. I can't even find, there it is. They like the same thing, so let's do this. Pro Performance, which one's that? Right there. I'm gonna bait, see if it does anything. It's a good size rainbow. It's probably just a silver, but I should have lobbed that out there a little bit farther, to be honest with you. Because they're not going to have much time to bite. It's a good sized brook trout. The last rock bass I caught it qualified for the top 5. It's a big rainbow. But yes, I'm pretty sure I'm currently in 2nd place overall, like across all the maps. As an average, I think I'm in 2nd place. Out of, 30 people or however many people are in it. I don't know how many people are actually participating in it. It's quite a few, though. No, it's taken a long... See, there's that kokanee again. It's taken a long time. A lot of hours to get there, for sure. This is another, at least gold. Be sweet if it was a diamond. Gold. Tell you what, I'm gonna throw just to catch that one that's out in front of me. I'm gonna throw on this. and try to catch that one that keeps floating around right in front of me. Right there, that one. Gotta get it close. See if he'll even go for it. I don't know if he will or not. I've never had much luck bottom fishing for him. I've done it, but my head's right in the way. Yeah, he did. That's the one, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't. It looked bigger than a silver. Maybe it wasn't, though. Yeah, ignore all those messages that just popped up, guys. PlayStation has a weird thing where it repeats messages. I don't really understand it. I thought about disabling the comments on the screen. I don't want to do that. I'm going to switch back to... Because when old messages pop up, it gets kind of confusing. Do you have Discord, Ben? Let's see something real quick. Bear with me. Yeah, I can't change that setting right now. Have you messed with the baiting much, Dustin? Yet? See, there it goes again. Repeating everything. I don't get it. You have an old account, I'll check it out. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you can add me on there if you want to, and we can message each other or whatever, or if you wanted to get in the Discord chat sometime, we can do that. They're supposed to be integrating Discord with PlayStation to make it easier, so hopefully it is. Well, I caught a fish where the bait was. Might be another gold kokanee. No, it's a cutthroat. Cutthroat. A little bit of... Oh, something decent. Another cutthroat, I guess. Yeah, I think it's helping too, Dustin, really. The main thing is it draws all the fish together, so when you don't have to keep casting all over the place. You can cast in one spot and the fish are sort of congregated right there. That looks like a gold out there right now. looked like it. Might not be. Yeah, I guess not. It really did look like it, though. Oh well. Yeah, it'd be nice if somebody could catch a diamond. This would be the place to do it, for sure. It usually puts out pretty good. It does, it does. Oh, who's ready for the work week? I'm not. I'm not. I thought about taking tomorrow off, to be perfectly honest with you, for no reason at all. Just because. I kind of need to save some days, though. We're supposed to be going to Gatlinburg in the Smoky Mountains this fall and staying in a cabin with my dad and a bunch of family members. So, kind of need the days off. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Monday's a national holiday? What is it? I was unaware of that. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. I don't think we're off. Nobody mentioned it anyway. Oh, in Quebec. Oh, okay. Dustin might be able to, might know what you're talking about. How close do you live to, from Eric in Misfits, Dustin? I think he lives in Thunder Bay. I don't even know what province that's in, but. Oh, okay. We get off 4th of July. That's the next one we'll have. Independence Day, whatever. It's the proper way of saying it. You get, oh, Canada Day, yeah. That looks like, no, it wasn't. Ben, I thought that was a gold. What you had on, that's what it looked like. So what is Canada Day? What are you celebrating that day? The founding of the country, or there's some guy on the server right now called I Sell Bacon. Province on Ontario. He's 7 hours away. Okay. And it is the day you celebrate the founding of Canada. Do you guys do fireworks or anything like that? See, for Independence Day here, or 4th of July, uh, it's a firework holiday. Like, everybody shoots off fireworks. Yeah, Dustin, you're close to the border too, aren't you? You said? Yeah, but not as much. Yeah, that's what 4th of July is all about fireworks. I mean, people shoot them off. There's fireworks shows, all that kind of stuff. I used to buy them every year, but man, it's expensive. To put on a good little fireworks show at your house, you got to spend, $300 really, give or take. They put on some really big fireworks shows around where I live, like one of the biggest in the world. It's called Thunder over Louisville. But it's not for 4th of July, though. It's for the Kentucky Derby. I got you, Dustin. The only thing I don't like about buying fireworks, man, you light them and then there goes all that money just up in smoke. I mean, it is cool. But after you're done, you're like, man, I could have, I don't know, went out and made a really nice steak dinner instead. For the whole family. Oh, this is something bigger. Be great. It's not, but it would have been great if that was a brook trout. That would have been a monster. It's a gold though. Do do do. Let me see what you said. We used to camp at the campground and all the trailers would throw like $50 in. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Really, everybody pitch in together and do it. Yeah, every time I've done it, I've had to buy it all myself, so. It does get expensive. We used to live in a town near the Smoky Mountains, about, I don't know, it's been 15 years ago, but anyway, there was a Chinese family that lived in the neighborhood, and it was a monstrous house. It was a mansion, basically, but, there were like 25 of them that lived there. Man, they put on the biggest fireworks show that I've ever seen put on by an individual group of people. Like they would do it for 4th of July and they would do it for, Chinese New Year. And man, it was wild. It was a free fireworks show, like right next to the house. It was pretty cool. Yeah, this family, they owned like 3 or 4 Chinese buffets in the area and they all lived together. And then when Halloween came around and everybody was trick-or-treating, we always got fortune cookies. They give you like a grocery bag full of fortune cookies. It was funny. Yeah, Chinese are the ones that invented fireworks, I'm pretty sure. Man, we get on some weird tangents, don't we? Start talking about some of the most random stuff. That's funny. Oh, guys. Our city does them, so it's a pretty good show, but no. Yeah. Yeah, Darth, he he said he was going to take his laptop, though, so I don't know if he's going to be streaming, or just playing. Usually, if Darth is playing, he's streaming as well. Usually. See, I play a lot not streaming. Which I guess really I could probably just start streaming anytime that I played, but I feel like I'd be streaming all the time if I did. Because I play this a lot. Like pretty much most of my free time, as sad as it is to say, goes to playing this game. I need to pick up some new hobbies. but which I love to fish in real life. It's just when you've got kids, man, it's the kind of fishing I want to do. You know, it's not really kid friendly. At least at the age they are right now. I mean, when they get a little older, yeah, it'll be different. But uh, and the oldest complains about getting hot. So if I take her fishing, she's gonna fish for 30 minutes and then want to go inside or get in the car or whatever. I know how it'll go. And on another note, Dustin, I really don't think that this new map is gonna draw me back to the hunter. I really don't. I played it and I was having fun, don't get me wrong, but like when I turned it off, I really didn't have the desire to turn it back on. I don't know. I don't understand what's happened with that because I used to love that game. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played Elden Ring before, but the new DLC came out for it, and I'm really thinking about playing it. I just don't know if me streaming Elden Ring would be any good or not. I do like that game a lot, though. All the Dark Souls games I like a lot. Thing I like about streaming this game, you can play with the people that watch you, which is, I mean, that's nice being able to do that. Man, it's slowed down. What time is it? 7:46. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really thought that the new map would have roped me in and made me really want to play it, but I've unlocked half the outpost and just really haven't had the desire to turn it back on. Like I said, I played it earlier for about an hour on a fallow grind just because, but I just, like this game, I can start playing, I can play it all day. But the Hunter, it just don't do that to me anymore. It is a very hard game, Ben. Elden Ring is a very hard game. It's there's a steep learning curve to those games. That's what's good about them to me, though. It's so rewarding when you finally beat something on it because it is so damn hard to do. Yeah, I can see that too. You get you get around hunting in real life, then that's all you're thinking about. So playing the hunter, kind of fills that void. It makes sense. Now that I'm doing the YouTube thing, I really think this year I'm going to try to record me whitetail hunting, actually. Need to figure out what all I need to do it. I don't know if I get a foam mount for my gun or do I, I don't know. I don't know how I want to handle that. Yeah, well, that's what drew me to it, Dustin, was that I hunted in real life. And that's what draws me to this game. I love to fish in real life. And you can't really just pack up and go fishing 7 days a week. At least when you've got a family, you can't. I used to. When I was younger, I fished all the time. Summer breaks, that's all I did every day that you could anyway, until it got too cold. Because we don't really have any good cold weather fishing here like you guys. Like there's no ice fishing in Kentucky. Thought about it, but it would be hard to do. I feel like messing with the camera over actually hunting, vice versa. Yeah, I could see where, I don't know. I feel like it could potentially goof you up. You're trying to actually make a kill and then you're too worried about the camera and end up waiting too long to pull the trigger. Who knows? I just feel like it could go wrong. That's why I say maybe having a mount on my gun. That way the only thing I've got to do is hit the record button and I can shoot like normal instead of trying to hold the phone with one hand. And because I don't have a real video camera and I don't plan on buying one either. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I would have fished this weekend, honestly, but man, it's just hot. It was 100 degrees Fahrenheit here. Yeah, I feel like that'd be kind of tough too, though, Dustin? Like, unless you've got the right equipment. I mean, if you've got the right equipment, fishing would be easy, but I guess you could always go the GoPro route and wear it on your head or whatever. I mean, that's an idea. But you'd have to have your hands free fishing, especially. But yeah, maybe you get a hat mounted, head mounted GoPro. That would probably work out okay. Or chest mount, yeah. They're not that expensive either. You can get a really good GoPro for, I mean, they're not cheap, but they're not too bad. I think it'd be cool to do videos with drones too. Yeah, Dustin, I get. I have a tendency to sell things and then regret it. But the good news is it's probably been a while since you've had one, and I'm sure that the models that are out are better than what you had. So I know they're up to like Series 10 or something crazy on GoPro now. It's maybe not that high, but it's up there. Gosh. 4K at 120 frames per second or something wild. Oh, Hero 3, yeah. Yeah, you definitely get a better one now then. They were good though, even when they first came out. They're definitely the best camera for an outdoorsman, for sure. At least in my opinion. Have you seen that video? It's went viral, but it's Luke Bryan saying, "Is he down?" like over and over again. And the cameraman is not really his cameraman, but he's doing like a parody saying, "Calm the hell down, Luke." I don't know. It's funny. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to find it and send it to you. It cracked me up. And I'm laughing just thinking about that video. He goes, "Did I smoke him?" Isn't it funny though? That video's hilarious. Put them teeth away, boy. You're gonna cut the tree down. Uh, yeah, I've definitely got the shakes before, especially bow hunting. Man, bow hunting. You see a big buck bow hunting, man. It's a rough time. No, I mean, I missed a dang good one year because I was so tore up about it. And I pulled back the bow when he was walking towards me like a goof. Yeah, it's a whole different way of hunting for sure. And the thing I like about bow hunting, usually you're in the woods, and something about hunting within the woods is so much better than field hunting. You get to see the world like come alive in the morning, like everything wake up. It's just something majestic about it. I love hunting in the woods and getting there before daylight. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've hunted in the woods. I used to all the time though. All season long. Even in September it was hotter than heck outside, but I'd be out there. What is that? That's a cutthroat. Man, why are we not catching anything good? I don't get it. Yeah. I've had it happen in I've been really, really close to him hunting out of a blind before. Like a ground blind, I mean. The closest deer that I ever killed was probably 15 foot away from me. It wasn't far at all. He was right underneath me. I was about 30 foot up in a tree, but he came in and got right underneath me. I ended up killing that one too. He's on the wall behind me. It's not a big one, but it was yeah, that was my first buck. I wish I could show you, but I really can't because that camera blocks out the background. Oh, yeah, that stinks, Dustin. It can happen though, for sure, especially with a bow. Of course, there's a lot of people that mess up shots on guns too, and I don't really understand that. I mean, if you haven't shot your gun enough to be accurate with it, you probably don't need to have it out there because there's no reason. I've known of people messing up shots at 100 yards with a rifle. I'm like, dude, you gotta shoot the gun. I mean, before you go hunt. But they'll gut shot them and all that. I'm like, I just don't see how it happens. Not with a gun. Now, if they're in a dead sprint running from you, I get it. But, or running across the field chasing a doe and you try taking one on it. I killed a coyote last year that was in a dead run. I winged a shot out to him just for the heck of it, and it ended up hitting it. I was really surprised because it was like a shot in the dark kind of thing because he was scooting, and I ended up killing a big buck that same day. It didn't mess anything up. Oh man. Well, guys, I believe I'm gonna make a couple more casts, but I'm gonna wrap it up. I need to get a few things done around the house before they get here, and it's already 3 o'clock. I need to start figuring out what I'm gonna have cooked for them by the time they get here. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to shoot your gun, you know, quite a bit. Not a ton, but enough that you know that you can confidently make a 200-yard shot or 300 if you need to. 300's kind of pushing it, but I feel comfortable within 250 yards with the gun that I have. If I had to make a 300-yard shot, I'd try it, I think. But beyond that's probably about my limits, 300. Oh, do, 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 do. It is slow going, Ben. I don't know why. Usually this place is popping. Of course, I haven't fished it since the update. Who knows? They may have tweaked something. I don't. I'd say we're just having a run of bad luck. Yeah, I got you. So you don't really have to make far shots. See, where I hunt, it's a lot of open fields. So I mean, if I had a gun that could do it, I mean, I've had deer at 500 yards, that were good deer that, I could have killed if I had a gun that I was comfortable shooting that far, but I don't. My dad's got a 300 mag, that he's accurate at 500 yards with it. That's the gun that he went elk hunting with, because you shoot them a long way, the elk you do, a lot of times. But I don't know. I need to practice with his gun, really, I guess, because like I say, it's just a lot of open fields, and you never know where they're going to come out, and I mean they may never even get close to you. That's run right through the middle of a 50-acre field. Yeah, I can take a nap. I'm just, like I said, I've been tired lately. I don't, man, that's a big one. Did y'all see that? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Nope, nope, come on. Maybe that'll draw them in. See what she said. Dustin in that group is magnum only for moose. That's because they're. Yeah. So you're part of a hunting group, is that what you're saying? And y'all have a requirement. Are kokanee aggressive? Yeah, so it should just be a straight bite if he gets it. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go behind Ben. Come on. Oh, shoot. What have I done? There's a big one right here somewhere I saw jumping. Oh, okay. I'd love to hunt moose. I think that'd be an awesome experience for sure. I'm nowhere near moose though, obviously. Uh, we do have elk in Kentucky, Roosevelt elk. I see that. Is that the big guy? I can't tell. He ought to be biting. He's right there on top of it. Today, Junior. There you go. Good job, Ben. Congratulations. We didn't get skunked. Good deal. 4.92 pound diamond. This is what I mean. The bottom fishing, man, sometimes it just doesn't do anything. It's like they... And I know I've got a small enough hook on. Biggest one you've gotten? Well, good deal. Hey, that's great. It's always good to get a new personal best, for sure. There he is. I knew he was... No, the wrong one bit it. You stupid rainbow trout. It's the bad thing about the multiple fish thing right there. He was going for it, too. Maybe he'll come again. I don't know. I don't think this one that's going for it is diamond, but it might be. Hey, Chopper, what's up, buddy? Hey, Tap. What's up, guys? Just out here doing some trout and salmon fishing. Yeah, there was a big one that was going for it a second ago, but my goodness, the stupid rainbow trout keep getting in the way. Oh well, maybe he'll hit it this time. When are you coming up here, Tap? There he is, finally. I think it's just a gold, but who knows? It might be. There we go. Sweet, he was bigger than I thought. Sweet, sweet. Well, there we go, Ben. We both got diamonds here. Sweet. Well, I'm glad I moved over here. I thought I saw a big one. Biology lab, is that for college, Chopper? Thank you, Laura. Yeah, like I say, Ben got one too, guys, just a minute ago. He beat me to it. Hard stuff. Yeah, I'd say so. You know, that actually though, in high school, biology is the only class I've ever had or taken in my entire life, and it was the high school version. But I got 100 in the entire, like, over the entire school year. Like, I really loved. Okay, we're right here, Chopper. There's a little peninsula or island deal, and they're all out in here. But I did really well in biology. That doesn't mean that I do good in the college version of it. Now English, that was a whole different thing. I wasn't good at English because I hated it. Like I didn't want to do it at all. And then math always came easy to me. It may not anymore, but it used to. I can do a lot of math in my head. But let me try to write a story on paper or whatever, and it's going to look horrible, sound horrible. I still don't know what a semicolon's actually for. I don't know what a clause is. No. I'm telling you, I hated. Just could not stand English in school. And my wife is excellent at it. That's what her job is, basically. It's around grammar and English, but oh man, well, don't know if we'll get lucky and get any more or not, but hey, we got one apiece anyway. That's something. What is this? It's good size, whatever it is. Probably just a rainbow trout. Silver, I bet. Ah, you rascal. That's what I get for putting a rock in between me and the water. Yeah, there you go. What not to do, guys. Don't do that. Especially if you've got a diamond on the line. Love it when that happens. It usually doesn't, though, because I try to not create a situation where it can. But he won't bite again, I doubt it. That may have been a gold, though. He had some pretty good tension. Well, Chopper, my family's about to head home. I'm excited. I really have missed them. It's only been 2 days, but I'm telling you, it's been super, just different being alone. I really don't, I guess I don't like it. I figured I would, to be honest with you, a nice break, but no, I'd really rather have had them here. But, yeah. But Ben, you can also catch, here's everything I've caught here, diamond wise. Kokanee salmon, cutthroat trout, rainbow trout, and brook trout. I've caught all of them here, as diamonds. And I think that's the only fish here, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything else. Unless they added crappie, white crappie to this spot, which they could have, I guess. Well, if you're here, Chopper, I've got 5 diamond fallow deer stacked on my Teawara map right now. Thought about making a video just going out and harvesting all of them. Or maybe streaming it, I don't know. I could stream it, I guess, and let everybody see if they make it. What am I doing? Jeez. I did get one super rare on my fallow grind. I've got a diamond piebald. Never have got a great one, but technically a super rare is rare anyway, so I guess I should be happy. But I really do want a great one. I played for a little bit earlier today. Are you having any issues, Chopper, with the game crashing? I haven't had any crashes on the Hunter. I'm just curious. You play it all, a lot more than I do. That's why I was wondering if you've experienced anything like that. Or anybody in chat right now. I mean, if you've been playing the Hunter, did the update go through good? Everything stable? I've only crashed one time on this game since the last update. And I had one other time where, like, the game sort of went into slow-mo. I don't know what was going on then, but it kind of sort of froze up, but stuff was still moving. Yeah, hell, how much is left of this month? I know that's random, but I'm thinking of the 4th of July now and being off work. So the 4th is on a Thursday. Wonder what day we'll get off work then. If it's Thursday, then I'm going to take Friday off and have a 4-day weekend. Which sounds great. It'd be nice if it wasn't hotter than the pits of heck, too. But it probably will be. I'd love to go fishing, man. I need to talk to my dad. He's got a bass boat and say, hey, we just need to set a weekend up where we just go instead of postponing it. It's crazy to have a bass boat and not use it, but I'm telling you, he's had it for 5 years now, and I bet we haven't been on it 20 times tops. It's a shame, really. I'm not going to... Why did I do that? I'm doing what I did yesterday. I'm using the stinking jigging rod. When I'm supposed to be using this. No wonder I'm not catching anything. Pay attention, son. Don't goof it up. What are you using, Ben? You gonna shoot me with pellets now? Anyway, what do you got on your rod? I've been using a 5-spinner pretty much this whole time. Six spinner. Gotcha. Let's see. What'd you say, Dustin? Here, I want to make a trip up here. I mean, hey, I'd be down for that, Dustin. I mean, really, I would be. It's just about getting in a range where I can be off work long enough to do it. But no, that would be really, I'd love to catch something that I've never caught before, and I've never caught walleye. Y'all got a lot of stuff I haven't caught, though. I haven't really caught any kind of trout or salmon or uh, I may have caught I've caught a few rainbow trout, little bitty ones, because they stock them here in Kentucky, but haven't caught very many of them. And like I said, they were tiny. They're nothing like what this game has. They're, I don't know, 8 inches long tops. The biggest one I've ever caught. They're really, I mean, they're tasty, but man, they're really not even worth all the work you got to put in to clean them. I mean, if I was catching 20-pounders like this game has, sure. This might be a gold. Yep, it is. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Well, come on. Here comes something. So has anybody caught anything good? Me and Ben have caught 2 coconut diamonds. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna end the stream at 3:30. That's 4 minutes from now. I really do have to get some stuff done before they get here. And then I gotta start cooking supper for them. But it's been fun. I appreciate everybody being here, as always. Appreciate you. We're gonna. I'm gonna try to stay on a regular schedule, guys, and my goal is to stream 3 times a week for now. If I can do more than that, I will. But I'll three stream minimum, and we'll see how that goes. I don't need to start putting out videos. I keep procrastinating and not putting effort into it, and I really need to put some more effort into it. So, let's see, we have rainbow trout, steelhead, big like the game, Chinook salmon, coho salmon, pink salmon, brook trout, brown trout, lake trout, smallmouth, whitefish, perch. Yeah, y'all, everything that you just named, I have not caught besides the rainbow trout. So it would be it'd be an interesting trip for me. Be a whole new experience. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch something nice before we end it, but don't look like it's gonna happen. Now, as soon as I end the stream, I'll walk in the other room, come back, and there'll be a diamond sitting in front of me. But that's how it goes sometimes. At least we got one. I need to remember to put that on my list, too. I keep track of every diamond that I catch. And that diamond made 401 diamonds on the game that I've caught. I started keeping track from the very beginning, and I'm glad I did. I always regretted not keeping track on the hunter. Like having a detailed list of everything that I killed. But I have done it with this game. I think they should add a built-in tracker to the game myself. Hopefully they eventually will. That's a good-sized kokanee. Might be a diamond. I'll be dang. Well, what a way to end, guys. What a way to end. Yep, that is sweet. Another diamond, about the same size as the last one. I knew it looked big, or bigger. Surprised we haven't had people come down here and swarm us now that we're catching diamonds. But guys, with that being said, I appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, keep coming back. We're going to keep doing it. If you haven't hit that like button before we end, if you don't mind, hit it. It does help with the algorithm and being, get my channel out there a little more, because I do want to continue to grow. But I appreciate all of you guys, and it's been fun, and we will catch you in the next one. Good luck, Ben. Maybe you'll get one more. Alright, peace out, guys. Have a great one.